is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Dolphins 3. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Tua going to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
First down, Miami.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back up.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Tua to throw again. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They run. This is Cohen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Three down. Mike 4.
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Oh, yeah.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Tariq Cohen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Dolphins 3. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now it's Breida.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And it's 3rd down.
Set 45. White. Check 50. Blue. Go. Black shot. Mark 55. Ready.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll find Hall. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
2nd and 6.
Four down.
He'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. It'll be a gain of 4 here, and it will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
1st and 10. at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
He's crashing.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and he's got good one, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
4-yard line.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 46-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd and 6. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Slice blue. On the ball.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Breida on the carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Here's Tua. They're to find his running back. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Breida. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Steel, black, hey, red.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Devin Bush. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. 2 and now, 3rd and goal. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Steelers on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6.
Curve 19.
Watch the twist. Watch
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Chap, check, chap, check. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. Ebron's got it. He's got a first down past the 30. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. This is Cohen. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
What we got?
Big Lion.
Check 26.
They try again with Cohen. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And the Steelers on third down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 11. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Brian Burns in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
Be a long day for you.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Hey, switch gears.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. The Steelers send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
10 at their own 27-yard line.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
To Marquise Goodwin.
It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
To Marquise Goodwin.
Marquise Goodwin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Don't let him breathe, defense. Go street.
You kill it, motion me out.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he knocks it through.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 28, Dolphins 10.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Watch 55. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Tua sets up to pass it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brad McDougald. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one goes for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We got 4. We got 4.
Watch number 29. 29.
Watch out. Watch out.
Cowboy 80.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10.
The pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Onside kick is recovered by Miami.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the pain